Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? So for today's look, I did this highly requested tutorial on this pink monochromatic look. So monochromatic is this style of makeup that's becoming extremely popular all over the place. It's basically when your whole entire look matches. So like when you're using the same color eyeshadows, same color lipsticks. I even went as far as to use the same tones for my highlighters and my blush. So I had posted this picture originally about a week ago on my social media, and I had a lot of requests to do a tutorial on this look. So if you're interested in seeing how this look was done, then please keep watching. Okay, Glamdolls, so for this look, I have already completed my primer, my foundation, my concealer, and I set it. And just to recap on what I used for those, for my primers, I used two. I'm using the Tarte 12-hour primer for my T-zone, my chin, my nose, my forehead, and then so for my cheeks, I actually started using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. This is more geared towards like dried skin people, so I feel like it works really nice on my cheeks to give it an illuminating look as well as keeping it moisturized. And then of course for my foundation today, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I just applied that everywhere with my pure blending sponge that I received in my April BoxyCharm. And then I used the Catrice Heavy Duty Coverage concealer. This you can get at Ulta for $4. I completely love this. I would say this is the closest dupe that you can find to the Shape Tape concealer from Tarte, which I also love. These are definitely my top two favorites, and this one is waterproof too. And then to set my whole entire face, you guys already know I used my Airspun powder, and I also used my pure sponge to do all of those areas, and then finish with a face brush all over. And then I finished my brows with the Makeup Revolution Ultra Brow Kit in fair to medium. Okay, so moving from that, we are going to apply bronzer to our face. Now I'm not going to go like super crazy with it just because it is the spring. It's not like fully summer yet. So today for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Bronzer in Golden Days. I absolutely love this baked bronzer. I was a little nervous the first time I saw it because I did not think that my skin was light enough for it, but as long as you have a light hand, it looks really beautiful. So we're going to apply this all over. We're going to apply this underneath the cheekbones. And then, I just got a brush hair in my mouth. So we're going to blend it out. And then we're going to apply it on the corners right here of our forehead. You're just trying to give yourself that warmed up bronze look, which is pretty hard for me since I am a pale ghost. And then we're going to do right down the line. So if you have to pull that hair back, you guys normally see me do that in the videos. That's why I'm getting as close as possible to that hairline so that it doesn't look like I have an orange ring around my face. But we'll go back and blend anyways. And then I also do underneath just to give the jawline some definition. Okay, next I am going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk blush brush, and today for this pink monochromatic look I'm going to be using the color Lovecloud from MAC Cosmetics. I used to, when I first started wearing makeup, like a lot, I got really into it. I was wearing everything MAC. I was obsessed with MAC. And then like as makeup became more popular, more brands started coming out offering different things, better things, I kind of strayed away from MAC. There are a few things that like I still love. I still love their blushes. I love MAC eyeshadows. Although they used to be really, really expensive, and now there's a lot of better eyeshadows for cheaper. And I definitely love their Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, which everybody loves that, you guys know. So I still do use some MAC products, just not as much. So we're just putting that on our apples and a little bit behind it and blending it out. So it gives you a nice peachy look because we're going for a full, or not peach, pink. It gives you a nice pink look without being too crazy. Since we are doing a pink monochromatic look, I wanted to go completely pink without looking like a clown. So since we are going with a monochromatic look, I am going into my Sleek Solstice palette, and I'm going to be using these two upper pink highlighters to do my highlighting on my face today. I swear, for as much as I use this freaking setting brush by Real Techniques, you guys think I wouldn't lose it, but I lose it all the time. So for the cheek highlight, we're going to use this pink, the actual powder highlight, and we're just going to do it just like a normal highlight. You can use a very fair hand with these. These are super pigmented, as you guys can see right there. It's super, super pigmented. That's why I love this Solstice palette. But it works enough for fair skin like mine, because some colors don't work for me, like golds I think are a little too dark for my pale skin. But even like the yellow in this palette, it comes off more as like a white than a gold. So it seems to work really well. So I just applied it to the tip of my nose and then a little bit on my bridge. And then I'm going in with this cream highlight. And I'm going to do that right above the Cupid's bow. And I'm actually going to pat that a little bit just because I went a little crazy with that highlight. But you guys know how I love my highlight. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to start working on our eye look. Okay, so for today's look, we're actually going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. It has really great, like, kind of cool browns and neutral tones, but it has some really nice pink colors in there, so those are the shades that we're going to be focusing more on using the pink. So I am going to grab my Sephora, this is the Pro Crease Brush, and we're going to go in with this almond truffle color right here. It's kind of like a pinky gray color, and we're going to use that as our crease color just to provide a base for this look. So using that blending brush, we're just going in with that almond truffle, and we're just creating the base for this look. You're not even going to see this color because we're going to be putting so many colors on top of it that it doesn't even matter. But I always start off with a base color no matter what kind of color or look I'm going with. Okay, so then the next color that we're going to go in with is actually this this bubblegum pink. Let me see. Hold up. Right here, this cotton candy color. It's very beautiful. It's very pigmented. So we're actually going to go in and kind of just go over that shade with a smaller blending brush. So I'm going to be using the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush for that. So we're going to kind of go lower in the crease, and then we're going to work our way. Just start building that pink up. Okay, for the next color, we're going to go in with this really hot pink right here, and that is called Totally Fetched, and that's actually going to be like our inner corner, and then kind of we're going to work it into the crease. So I want to go like really bold on it. So we're going to go right into this outer V right here, and then we're going to bring it into the crease. And I'm just using that same brush that I did before, that I used before. And then one more time, we're going to go back in with that light cotton candy color, and I'm just going to go over this whole thing just to make sure that it looks nice and blended, because you guys already know. Okay, now for the brow bone, I really want this color to pop, so I'm actually going to be using this color right here. It is a... It's not matte, it's like a pearlized cream color. It's called Cashew Chew. So we're going to be putting that right where the brow bone is, and then bringing it all the way over the brow. And then for my lid look, I'm going to be using a mixture of these two colors. I'm going to be using the Cotton Candy, and then I'm going to be using this color Sprinkles right here, which is a real light baby pink. So we're going to mix those two together just so that we get a nice pink base. And that's going all over the rest of the lid. And then going back in with that Luxie brush, we're just going to blend it out. Blend. Now with a flat paddle brush, I'm going to go in with that Totally Fetch, that really hot pink, and I'm going to go right underneath the waterline. And I'm only going to bring it about 2/3 of the way over. Now for highlighter today, I'm going to be using this color up top right here, that big pan. It's called Satin Sheets. It's like a metallic-y baby pink. And we're going to go right in the inner corners of the eye. Sorry about that out of focus, I just caught that. And then we're going to bring it across underneath. So we're going to do the inner corners and bring it in underneath. And I'm actually going to drag it all the way across just to blend everything out underneath the eye. So there is the shadow look. So it looks like a lot of pink right now, but once you get the rest of your makeup on, it's not going to look that bad. So we're going to continue going. So we're just going to apply our wing. So I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And then we're just going to finish off with mascara. And we're going to do a final coat with the Maybelline Big Colossal Shot. Or Colossal Big Shot. Now we're just going to zoom it out. Okay, to finish up the look today, I'm using two Colourpop Lippies. So the lippy stick I'm using is the Colourpop Hello Kitty collab, and this is in the color Konichiwa. And then I'm going to be using the Ultra Metallic Lip in the color Flitter. So we're just going to put Konichiwa all over. And honestly, you can just use whatever pink you like. I just wanted to use two pinks to add some dimension to the look. Okay, and then we're just going to go right over that with our flitter. Okay guys, so that's it for my monochromatic pink look. What do you guys think? Do you guys really like these monochromatic looks that are in style right now? Would you like to see a monochromatic look of a different color? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video and like this look, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't already, please give me a subscribe. We're getting really close to our first giveaway on my channel, so I'm super excited. I have lots of goodies saved up for you guys. So until next time, Glam Dolls, thanks for watching my video. Bye, guys.